Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Bearable Bull here. And I got this aggressively average content for you today. As ladies and gentlemen, we see Bitcoin continue to be on fire at $42,000, bringing up the rest of the market with it. And you better believe this is an exciting time in the crypto market leading into next year's bull cycle. But I have to go over a couple things with all of you. First and foremost, if you don't know already, the mainstream media and specifically Bloomberg started off by saying that this is the start of a fresh crypto supercycle that will push Bitcoin above $500,000. And whenever you see headlines like this from Bloomberg or any other mainstream outlet, you know they're trying to manipulate you. You know it's because they're trying to sell on retail. Retail always comes in late. Retail is meant to be sold on. These people have been in the market for a long time now at lower values. And it's almost time to sell on the average Joe. This happens every single time. And while I do think we are still in a long-term bull market, that does not mean we won't see short-term sell pressure at some given moment. The crypto market has been exploding upwards for a while recently. And if there's something I could say, is to tell all of you to look out for a retracement at some given moment. Stay vigilant and pay attention. This market isn't meant to be friendly to you. Now here, what I want to give all of you is a little bit of a crypto perspective. These are some of the best performing crypto assets during the 2017 bull run from Good Morning Crypto. And more specifically, these were the best performing assets among the major cryptos. XRP went up 36,000%, XLM 14,000%, ETH 9,000, BNB 8,000, Litecoin 5,000. I remember amongst the smaller cap cryptos, Verge was up quite a bit as well. And there were definitely others that 30 to 100x'd. Ladies and gentlemen, I say all that to say this. I'm getting a lot of indications that this bull run will be similar to the 2017 bull run. And all of you need to prepare now with the best horses in the game that you possibly can. I can't stress this enough. We are going to benefit handsomely. And it's all a matter of how you prepare in these moments. Gold has hit all-time highs, surpassing 2,100. This happened on Sunday, by the way. And what this means relative to crypto and to the stock market will be interesting. One of these charts is lying. And I believe it will be crypto out of the other side that gets the most benefit from whichever chart moves next. Next up, something that was a profound piece of news was Bukele, president of El Salvador, stating that El Salvador's Bitcoin investments are in the black. After thousands of articles and hit pieces that ridiculed our supposed losses, all of which were calculated based on Bitcoin's market price at the time. With the current Bitcoin market price, if we were to sell our Bitcoin, we would not only recover 100% of our investment, but also make a profit of $3.6 million. Of course, we had no intention of selling. That has never been our objective. We are fully aware that the price will continue to fluctuate in the future, and this doesn't affect our long-term strategy. Nonetheless, it is important that the naysayers and the authors of the hit pieces take back their statements. The responsible thing to do would be for them to issue retractions, offer apologies, or at the very least, acknowledge that El Salvador is now yielding a profit just as they repeatedly reported that we were incurring losses. If they consider themselves true journalists, they should report this reality with the same intensity they reported the previous one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one of the world's nations positive on their Bitcoin investments. We continue to see more and more adoption of the general crypto space. El Salvador has been improving its society recently. Bukele has done a pretty good job, if you ask me. And it's no wonder that their nation has done better ever since some type of crypto policy was getting passed. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine what the trillions the United States could print out of thin air. How much more valuable and how much more productive our society would be. It's absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? We need to stay true to this space, my friends. More and more countries will begin adopting this technology. And there will be a moment in time where the laggards will be too late. Here, Johnny Crypto stated if you want to read something exciting, XRP was mentioned 111 times in the Federal Reserve. Now let's make something clear right now. The people at the Fed were not the ones mentioning XRP. Rather, it was a discussion where other people outside of the Fed brought up XRP as a great solution for CBDCs and other aspects of the economy they discussed. This was very interesting to me. I think the discussions at these highest levels of government have involved XRP much more than in the public eye. There's a reason so many people from Ripple have been at the Treasury, at the Fed, and are currently at different more powerful roles right now. And I think they're positioning for a great surprise of XRP adoption. Here, I had to report on this from Mason. HBAR has announced an indirect partnership with the United Nations, and Vision Blockchain has collaborated with the HBAR Foundation to make a new platform for carbon credits. How else does this connect the United Nations? The DMRV system was developed in collaboration with the UN Climate Change Global Innovation Hub and built on the HBAR blockchain. Ladies and gentlemen, all of you have known for a long time now that HBAR has been my second largest holding since 1.8 cents. And even throughout the bear market, I've actually accumulated HBAR at higher prices because I believe in this token so much, and they continue to prove themselves more and more every single day. Don't get it twisted. HBAR is my second largest holding for a reason, and I think you'd be shocked to see what's under the hood of that token. Now, something I'll be doing a lot more of over the next couple weeks is teaching you more and more about this technology being built on the side that you don't get enough headlines about, but that deserve all of the headlines. Here, We'd Say When, who, by the way, is the XRPL Labs founder. He stated, I really believe there will be a healthy and good sharing of resources and knowledge between the XRPL and Zahu network with hooks. I believe one day, in the not too distant future, smart contracts will come to XRP. And what they're doing over at the Zahu ledger is going to be a big reason why. Pay attention and listen to what some of the best developers in this ecosystem are saying about the tech. And you'll get more insights into how high and how far XRP the token can go. Stay the course, my friends. We're about to be in for some spectacular times. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Bearable Bull here. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate every single one of you. Now I'll be back tomorrow with another video.
At some point talking to people where they wondered like isn't this almost like a hostile ecosystem takeover where developers are developing for a new chain and solutions are getting built for a new chain, and that's completely not our view, because if you build for one of the chains, one of the networks, you automatically gain all the knowledge you can apply on the other network. And it's not using either one of them. It's one ecosystem. You learn to deal with this protocol, and you can apply that knowledge on both networks. And I think good clients will not implement and route users to either one of the networks. There will be features and for example liquidity on one network, and there will be other features that you need on the other network. And end users shouldn't even have to be dealing with what network they use. The client should figure it out and then use features on both networks simultaneously with one key pair for the users. The client should just make it happen, no matter what's being used under the hood. So I really believe that there will be a lot of healthy and good um, sharing resources and knowledge between the two networks.